Alright, how's it going today, everybody? Welcome to another episode 2 to be exact, of Banter with Batz. Last week we had Barbara on. Trying to get Joku on, but he's being iffy, and yeah, we'll see if that happens. But, so today, let me just give you a brief overview of what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the latest Legends update and the latest celebration that they have going on, the units and all that. What games I'm currently playing or what I plan to play. We're going to go over a general life update, and we're going to talk about the 1% equips and how much I hate them. So yeah, let's get into it. So this update on Legends, I think it's fine, because you get to be part of King Cold's family or whatever, clan, whatever you want to call it. And I think that's cool. But I don't like what they did to Frieza. The Red Frieza, I fought him once and he was a cuck. I've seen him on Twitter and he's a cuck. The cooler, the free-to-play cooler, is actually respectable for a free-to-play unit. You know, they age like milk, so I don't expect him to be around forever. But some of the things that he does far outclass Frieza. Although Frieza does have the Dragon Ball Steel and what was it that he had? I think he had paralysis. It's been a long time since I played with that Frieza. And no, I don't mean sexually, even though I would play with Frieza sexually. But that being said, I think they can try a little bit harder on their campaigns. Like, we just got Kefla, now they're introducing an LF character, which is fine. I mean, not everybody should be summoning on every banner unless you're well. But at the same time, if you're going to do an LOE campaign, make the units worth it, because all you got, Yellow Frieza, the one that just got his plat, the LF one, he's okay, but he's kind of shit at the same time. The one running it, obviously, is Ultra Frieza, which we all know. Why don't you give a plat to Purple Ultra Frieza? Make that a thing. Then, on top of it, we get a free-to-play cooler, which has some pretty nice tech. He feels like a 2025 unit to me, anyway. I have seen some people say that he sucks and he feels like an old unit, blah blah blah, whatever. But you know, you're not gonna make everybody happy with what you do. But as far as having King Cold in the game, what did he realistically do? Let's see. He grabs Trunks' sword, and he goes to hit Trunks with it, but he ends up dead. So, I guess it goes like with Frost, though. I mean, what did Frost realistically do? He turned into his full power form just to get knocked out by Frieza 2 seconds later. He didn't even get to do anything. So I guess they can do stuff, but it's kind of like a Legends original unit, in a way. Which is fine. We need more of them to make Shallot run. Could you imagine if King Cold was Legends original? Shallot would be good, because he can be on Frieza Force. Which, I guess King Cold kind of is on Frieza Force. We'll find out what his tags are. I don't think he's on Frieza Force. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Because, you know, it's his family, he's the dad, blah blah blah, whatever. But we'll see. It's Lineage of Evil. I'm just glad that they are getting some sort of representation. It's been fucking forever since we had an LOE campaign. Kind of like a future campaign. We didn't have one. We had that one year. I think it was 22 or 23. Had to be 22 because that's when the droids came out. Where we just kept getting future units out the ass. But now everybody's like, oh, well, Future doesn't need it because of that year. Move the fuck on, pal. Future's shit right now. Vegito. He's okay, but his gauge takes forever to fill. Yellow Goku Black is in the mud. Cell is in the mud. Cell aged real fucking bad real quick. Once this new update in the 7th anniversary, Cell aged out real quick. He can't even kill Super Vegito. He does do good against, what's his name, Nameku. He does do good against Nameku, but he cannot kill Super Vegito to save his ass. Mine's 10 stars and his right equipment on Future anyway. I don't run him. I don't run him on Android or anything else, Powerful Opponent. I just run him on Future. I have tried to run him on Powerful Opponent, but it backfired because Frieza outshined him. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is a good step in the right direction that we're getting an LOE campaign. I do hope that it leads to a future campaign, but I'm not hopeful. We could go with a future Gohan Zenkai in a Androids campaign. That would be cool. Been waiting for that for fucking ever. But beyond that, I mean, we'll see. We got King Cold, we got Frieza, we got an LF coming, obviously, because it's a new campaign. I do like that you can quote-unquote conquer planets, but I don't know how to do it. So if you know how, I know you use the key, but where do you use the key? I don't know. So if you know where or how to conquer the planet, or if it hasn't come out yet, because I can't find anything in the news about it, let me know in the comments below. Now, when it comes to the games that I have been playing, I have only been playing 2. Little Nightmares, because I'm trying to beat it before Little Nightmares 3 comes out in October. Now, I'm doing a replay on it. I played Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2, and I've been waiting for Little Nightmares 3 for literal years. But I have been playing Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2, replaying them every year since I started playing in 2021. But I've been waiting for Little Nightmares 3 for literal years, and I am excited we got a release date. I'm excited it's almost here, but man, did I forget how fucking hard some of those things are in that game. Some of those puzzles. Holy shit. 6 is still a bitch, by the way. But I've also been playing WoW, because there's a new season on WoW, and if you don't play WoW, I don't blame you. And WoW, for you young kids, is World of Warcraft. But I grew up on WoW and EverQuest, so I play those games still. But WoW, I don't know. I put way too much time in WoW. Literally 21 years. With little breaks off and on. I did take a 4-year break from 2019 to 2023. I came back in 2023 when Dragonflight came out, and then now we're almost at midnight. But if you like MMOs and you haven't ever played WoW, give it a try. It's fun, it's worth it, and I'm trying to build a base. I'm trying to rebuild my base on Twitch so that I can run Mythic Pluses and raids and stuff as a reward system for my viewers. But I'm also going to be streaming Legends over there too, so make sure you pop it. It's Batzer. It's twitch.tv/Batzer. Come on, give me a follow. Come visit. I stream nightly. Just like I record nightly for YouTube, I do stream nightly over there, whether it's Little Nightmares or WoW or Legends, I do stream. Now, there are days that I don't stream because I'm still trying to get on a schedule, but I'm getting better with my schedule. I'm almost at 200 followers on Twitch, believe it or not. So it's great. I just need more viewers, so pop on over there. But beyond that, I plan to play Little Nightmares 3, obviously. I gotta get the new NASCAR game because me and my brother, we have a NASCAR league. And they just shut down Heat 5, which, call me a nerd, call me a redneck, call me whatever the hell you want, I don't give a shit. It's fun to me. It's competitive. We get to suck at the tracks again. And we get to learn how they work. So then, after that, I'm gonna try to get Elden Ring at some point. But beyond that, not gonna plan on playing anything right now besides WoW and Little Nightmares 3 and NASCAR. Now, general life update, I have been doing better. For those of you that have been around for a while, what you'll know that I used to stream and upload pretty much every day, and then I just stopped one day in 2022. Now, here's why. In 2020, it goes back to 2019. In 2019, in December, my brother gave my family and I COVID. So after we got COVID, it wasn't called COVID yet, it was called an upper respiratory infection. But after we got COVID, about March of 2020, I just could not stay awake anymore. So I figured, from literally in 2020, from March of 2020 until this year, from the time I'd wake up until I went to bed, I was just tired and sleeping all day. So I figured in 2021 I would start this YouTube channel, well really in 2020, and start uploading content to give me something to do since I can't work because I'm disabled. I got tremors and other medical problems. But obviously if you can't stay awake, you can't upload. Well, the sleeping got the best of me on my schedule. Up until this year, I got put on a new stimulant that is actually really helping. I've been staying awake all day, and obviously I've been uploading every other day. I'm going to upload 2 videos, a randomized episode of PvP and this tonight. But beyond that, I mean, I'm doing a lot better. So thank you for bearing with me. Yes, I shouldn't have stopped. Yes, I should have more subscribers than I do. But when you don't upload, you can't get subscribers. I should be up there with Vara, probably. But also, I was shadow banned for a long time. I'm convinced I was, anyway. But with that being said, I'm doing a lot better. And I'm proud of doing a lot better. I've come a long way in these past 5 years. I'm a whole new person now. Now, we're going to get into 1% flats. Gogeta had a really good 1% flat. However, he's such an old unit, his Zenkai is so old, he doesn't do jack shit. Same with Boo, same with all these other 1% flats. If you're gonna give them all these wonderful things, you gotta give them a stat boost. So you gotta like double Zenkai them or something, or give them a plat that is specifically stat boosts. Because on top of the new plat, because these stats are just so outdated that they can't do anything. So what the fuck's the point in wasting our resources, our time, our effort in getting the 1% plat if they do one hit, get to 50%, and they're dead? Because they can't do anything. It's a waste of effort, waste of resources, waste of erasers, waste of it all. Now this is going to be a shorter episode as I, learn to flow and learn to get into it again, because it's been a while since I've recorded. And yeah, I'm trying to make these about an hour long, ideally, when I'm up to par. But for now, I'm just gonna do what I can when I can. Probably try to do these once a week, if that, maybe once every 2 weeks. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. But if there's anything that you guys want me to cover next time or you wanted my opinion on, just let me know in the comments below. Peace.